Welcome in to the latest edition. S&S in the house to recap Thursday night football. Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals. Quite a shootout we had there, Chair. Not what we expected. We thought maybe Cincinnati was done this year, and they showed some fight.
No one thought that was going to be a shootout, I'll tell you that much.
No. But the two oldest QBs in the league, they put it up, right? They threw some nice balls, and, Jamar Chase, what a game.
Yeah, Flacco just stood in the pocket and got away when he had to. Looked very athletic for a 41-year-old.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Maybe there's a reason Mike Tomlin was so pissed off about that trade.
Yeah, such an entertaining game. This is one of the most entertaining games all year. Everything, interceptions and close plays and good runs and just everything you want to see as a football fan. Seeing it tonight, it was
Chase
great.
Brown was reborn. I didn't know Cincinnati had a running attack, and then I think he had probably 80 yards in the first half there, and then Joe started throwing some of those deep balls and out balls, and man, this first time in Jamar Chase's career that he's had 10-plus receptions in back-to-back games.
Well, P. Ryan's, he's
right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and they're both with not with Joe Burrow, right? So it's the first time they've pulled off a victory, the Bengals there, without Joe Burrow in the lineup. 4 straight losses. Now they're kind of back in the wild card, I guess, 3-4. You got the Jets next week.
Yeah, it's looking real good.
Yeah, looking a lot better than
as good as it can be, anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, you do have a 40-year-old quarterback and one of the worst defenses in the league still, but there is a small bit of hope, especially if Pittsburgh loses next week. They got Green Bay, the Super Bowl rematch. When Aaron Rodgers was on Green Bay's only Super Bowl in 2011, they were actually favorites as a wild card.
The 27 club?
Yeah, it was but it was they were like that wild card. They were like the 6th seed, and then they went the whole way, and they were actually favored over Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl, and they won pretty easily. And then, so there's a little revenge factor there, and obviously it's Aaron's old team in Green Bay, so that should probably be a Sunday night or Monday night game next week. And Cincinnati, they move on to host the Jets, and that's looking pretty appealing, you would think. And Baltimore is coming off their bye next week. They're actually going to be favored by 6.5 over Chicago. I don't know. That kind of surprised me. I don't know what you thought about that line.
Was Snoop Huntley going to start, or because
I don't think so.
Cup,
I think they're expecting.
Rush has not looked. He's looked well. I don't know. I guess in practice he beat out Snoop, but throw Snoop in there. I don't know. It just seems like Derrick Henry can't even get anything going with Rush in there. So
yeah, I think you got to go to Huntley, but I think Lamar will be back, is what they're saying. He probably could have played this week if they were playing, but it makes sense. Rest him, and even though they're at 1-5 or whatever it is, right? They 4 or 5 game winning streak. You can make a charge for the wild card. You got to think Pittsburgh's most likely going to win the division, but crazier things have happened in the NFL, and they probably will continue to. So this wild game ended 33-31.
Baltimore's
kind of a what's that? Baltimore?
It's going to be tough.
Baltimore. It's going to be tough, but I mean, they do have some cupcakes.
Yeah, they got to win at least 10 games.
They got Cleveland 2 times, right? And then you would think they got some easier games to just mop up on guys, and they're going to have to win those primetime games to get back into it. Because I don't think Baltimore and Pittsburgh have played each other, have they?
They already played.
I don't think they have. Did they?
They already played Cleveland. Yeah, they put up a 40 burger on them.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Because
but I'm
Baltimore
thinking,
put up 40 burger on Buffalo and Cleveland
right,
in a successful week with the loss, then with the
right.
win, and then haven't won again. So I remember their one win for sure.
But their
Craziness.
defense has been so horrible, right? They're just, that's the most shocking part, right? Obviously, you lose Lamar. He's like your, you know, top dog, alpha dog who runs the whole offense, right? So I can see them not scoring much, but wow, what happened to the old days of Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and
Well,
those monsters
Lamar
in the
keeps
middle
the
there?
defense off the field more than Cooper Rush does too, right? They're more rested and
Yeah.
more, kind of ready to go. Obviously Rush is getting them tired. Still those 3-and-outs and
Well, it's a totally
things.
different
So yeah,
style. Totally different style too, man. It's just that's wild. But yeah, Steelers are still in the driver's seat, 4-2. They're gonna get kind of a mini bye here, and if I can get them +3 or better against Green Bay, I think I might have to hop on that. I think Aaron gets his little revenge spot, but we'll see. If Green Bay takes care of Arizona, might get a +3.5 for Pittsburgh. As a home dog
Green
next
Bay's
week,
defense has been pretty lackluster for what they're supposed
yes,
to be, and it's supposed to be
a
Mike
lot of
Capar
hype.
so transformative, and
Yeah, he's
yeah,
still hurt though.
especially that
I still think
Cleveland
he's
game.
hurt.
That's an asterisk. That's like,
Right. Yeah, I mean, they're
yeah,
still a pretty young team, right? Like, we know they were the youngest team in the league last year, so they got some growing pains to go. But I mean, yeah, those are some bonehead moves that they pulled off, and now they got Arizona, and they should take care of business against
craziness.
them. But yeah, I mean, maybe a little overrated right now, Green Bay, I think. Right. Okay, let's finish up our recap here and catch everyone next time for some more action and shenanigans on SNS Pigskin Picks. Later, everyone.
Peace.